Hello, Internet. I'm doing this audio only because my bedroom, where I normally shoot my videos, is kind of a mess right now, and it'll just be quicker if I only have to worry about editing the audio as opposed to having to do audio and video. So, here we are. As you are most likely aware, unless you're somehow chronologically impaired, October is right around the corner, and with October comes Halloween, and with Halloween comes my annual tradition of MonsterClash, the series of reviews where I take a look at classic horror films and compare them with their contemporary remakes. So, let's get this question out of the way right now. Do I plan on doing MonsterClash this year? Yes. However, I've decided to apply a lesson that I've had to learn the hard way the past number of years and drastically scale back my own ambitions for the series. Given that at time of recording I am still unemployed and am in the process of looking for another job, I don't want to risk burning myself out trying to crank out too many videos back to back, as, well, my quality of work tends to suffer, case in point the Dawn of the Dead video. But rather than fire blindly into the dark and sink hours upon hours on a video that barely gets any views, I figured, hey, the poll worked really well last year, so I'm going to do another one this year to decide what the topics of MonsterClash will be this time. However, the difference with this poll is that instead of deciding on the one episode that gets covered, we're going to basically limit it to the top 2 ideas that get the most votes. So, without further ado, here's what's on the table. First off, we have the 2 holdovers from last year. Phantom of the Opera, the 1943 version by Universal and the 1989 adaptation by MGM. We also have Flatliners, the original film from 1990 and the remake from 2017. And for the 2 new offerings from this year, first we have Child's Play, both the original film and the remake that was released this past summer, since at time of recording, it is going to be released on DVD within the next couple of weeks. And then, of course, to follow up on one of my videos from last year, Resident Evil 2, both the game from 1998 and the remake that was released this past January. So, these are the 4 potential MonsterClash episodes for 2019. The top 2 ideas that get the most votes will be the ones that get made. You can either comment your vote below if you're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, or you can vote in the official Twitter poll on my Twitter account, twitter.com/RomneyReviews, or if you're on my Patreon, you can also cast your vote in the poll on Patreon, even if you're pledging as little as $1. Let me know which of these you want me to cover for this year, and once I have the results, I'll get straight to work. But, in the meantime, I hope you continue to support me, and if you haven't already, consider checking out my Patreon. Every little bit helps, even if you're only donating as much as $1. Like I mentioned in the initial launch, it's per video, not per month, meaning that I only get paid when I actually produce. On that note, well, I've got to get back to job hunting, so yeah, comment below, vote on the poll, and let's make some magic happen.